Hey guys, I'm Nagia and this is Paula. She's a mortgage broker. We've been working together for years, and today I just wanted to ask you what would be the first good step for a first-time home buyer to take?
First-time home buyer in particular, you require a lot of careful planning and to not be intimidated by the process. I think that it's really important that they know that we're going to work together as a team to make sure that they know, or a first-time home buyer in particular knows what next steps there are and the timing of those steps. So in the pre-approval process, I'm going to look at your finances. I'm going to look at your credit history. I'll be able to tell you what your readiness is now. And if you're not prepared now, what steps do you need to take? How long is that going to take? What's your time frame? And then we can collaborate with you, and you can, when they're ready, talk to them about...
Exactly, and I'm going to walk you through all the process for buying, everything that you'll need to have your saving and money for upfront, like lawyer fees and inspection and 1.5 e-transfer fund. These are costs that you'll have to have in mind and you'll have with you when you're ready to purchase a home.
And it's really important to have a really solid understanding of those costs, what the down payment is, exactly what those closing costs are, when these funds need to be made available. This is part of some careful planning so that the process goes more smoothly. So we'll work together to make sure that you've got a good understanding.
So, yeah, exactly. And we both here to just explain and walk you through everything together. And another thing is, a lot of people wanted to buy a house, but they're afraid because they don't have the down payment.
Right.
So what would you suggest, Paula, for like a down payment? If you don't have a down payment, I heard there's some programs that can provide you.
There's some really great programs, and it's something that a lot of people aren't aware of, that there's some terrific flexibilities in the marketplace now with respect to down payment. In particular right now, there is a loan that's available through the Nova Scotia Housing Authority. It's repayable over a 10-year period, interest-free. Now, this is kind of a time-limited thing. There's a certain budget for that and a very exact process. But we can help get that started for you and point you in the right direction that way. We've had a lot of success with, in particular, one of the lenders has a no down payment program. So that's something that I can discuss with a client that doesn't have necessarily the down payment at the ready.
Yeah. So Paula, I know that there's some of my clients who couldn't get pre-approved because of their income was low, and you suggested by having their child tax benefits added, and that actually pre-approved them to buy a home.
This is another thing that's really important for people to know, is not all banks regard your income the same. So just because you've been turned down by your bank doesn't mean you shouldn't come and seek out a second opinion. So Nagia knows from working with me over the years to do that if her clients haven't been approved by their mainstream bank. We know, because we've had success with previous clients, that just because they've been turned down by their bank doesn't mean that they shouldn't seek out a second opinion. In particular with childcare benefit income, there are some lenders that will allow that to be used as part of your income to help qualify a mortgage.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Paula, for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Nagia, and I just want you to know, please feel free. We look forward to hearing from you, and we're here to answer any questions that you may have.